My name is Vincent Diomede. I was electrician mate second class. You understand that on a destroyer at that time, today I think it's a lot different, but you couldn't have milk. You only had milk 2 days, because after that they couldn't, the milk, if they froze it, you had a clump of ice in it, so milk was very, in fact, I used to drink coffee with 4 scoops of sugar and no milk for a long time. But the least favorite, when we were coming back from South America, somebody didn't plan well. So we ended up running out of food. And what we did is, we went to general quarters at lunchtime. At 11 o'clock, went to general quarters. Everybody was at the general quarters station, and we had general quarters rationing, which was a sandwich and a chocolate milk or a orange juice, a drink and a sandwich. After everybody had their sandwich, then they came off general quarters and we continued the rest of the workday. We actually pulled in South America in some little village someplace and literally threw a plank across. And the dispersing officer and a couple other guys went to the local market and bought vegetables and brought them back to the ship, so we had vegetables on the ship. Not like these aircraft carriers. The favorite meal was on Sunday, every Sunday, we had steak and eggs, no matter what. And it was like a brunch. You didn't have to go there just for lunch. You ran for 3, 4, or 5 hours, and we have steak and eggs and other things that went with it. But that was my favorite. We used to kid around. The only thing different between us and the Viking ships was they had shields on the side. We would have, there were 2 captains on the Harwood when I was on. First captain was a great guy. Second captain, he was okay, but he was okay. And he said that the Harwood was going to be self-reliant on water. We're not going to rely on anything else. And we would go on water restrictions. But now, one of my general quarter station was emergency diesel. Emergency diesel had a water tap in it. They went on water hours. I took a bucket, I went down there, filled it up, I washed in the bucket from the water from the emergency diesel. But we pulled into Cuba with this new captain on a shakedown cruise at the Gitmo. And when we pulled in, he said that we're going to be self-reliant. We're not taking any water from Gitmo. Whatever water we make, we're going to use for steaming, whatever's left over. Well, there was never water left over. We're out steaming all day. We come back. After about a week or so, I took some motors over to the shop and Gitmo to be repaired. And in the back of the electrical shop, they had a tub bigger than this table. Stainless steel tub, faucets on it. What do you use that for? It's to clean out the motors. Clean it all out. The tub was beautiful. That night, I took a towel, bar of soap, put it under my arm, took a walk down, went over to the tub. Nice. There was a little street there in the back of the shop. Turned the water on, took a nice bath, dried myself off. Well, you can't do anything without somebody else noticing it. So the next night there were 2 or 3 of us. Next night there were about 4 of us. Well, we'd go there, take turns, and we washed up in this tub. After about 3 or 4 nights, a car came around the turn. Holy shit, all these guys made a dive in for this tub, hiding behind it, and the car paused, flags on the fenders, and the car continued. Well, we got all our stuff and got the hell out of there. The next morning, a water truck pulled up to the ship. Marine guards, it's true. Marines officer went and seen the captain and said the commander of the base says you cannot refuse it. This water is for you to take on the ship for your crew. It's a true story.